I say that he's available according to the normal way of disciplic succession that was laid down by Srila Prabhupada. I say that there's no indication, in my mind, that Srila Prabhupada made himself available in another way through a system of posthumous ritviks. This is the way Srila Prabhupada is available, by the way gurus have always been available through the parampara system. That's my answer to that. Srila Prabhupada, I might answer parenthetically just to get off the subject a little bit, did not quite emphatically say that no one was fit. He said, H-M-M-M, period. In the point of Tamal Krishna, Tamal Krishna says, Prabhupada, I think none of us is fit. Prabhupada says, And then he goes on to say that you have to be trained. Now, I don't think that Srila Prabhupada gave any ringing endorsement to anybody. Obviously, if we want to get into this, I can give you a little bit of my judgment about what happened. My judgment about what happened, and this is not something I'm certain about, but it's just to me a reasonable understanding of what went on, is that Srila Prabhupada could understand that even among his best men, and I think we should understand that the 11 Ritvik gurus were pretty much his best men. That means all of us were worse. That after 12 years of doing what he has done, these were his best men. And that, so among them, he appointed 11 of them to be Ritvik gurus. Now, he knew very well where they were at. The spiritual master knows his disciples very well. If I can just repeat one incident that happened, for example, with Kirtanananda Swami, according to Bhakti Charu Swami, this is the last exchange that happened between Kirtanananda and Srila Prabhupada. That Prabhupada's sister, we call Pishima, came to cook for him. And Kirtanananda was his secretary, his servant at the time, didn't want her to cook for him, thought it'd be bad for Srila Prabhupada, got in a series of arguments with Srila Prabhupada over it. And when she finally brought some prasadam and she cooked for Srila Prabhupada, Kirtanananda tried to take it away. And Prabhupada became furious. Bhakti Charu Swami is in the room, and said to Kirtanananda, don't ever think that you know more than the spiritual master. Kirtanananda turned around, left the room, packed his bags, and left Vrindavan. That was his last exchange with Srila Prabhupada. Don't you think that you ever know more than this spiritual master? So, Prabhupada obviously understood what was going on. Why? But my reasonable understanding is, I think it's a reasonable understanding, that when it came to actually, because he said, I shall select some of you, this is the selection that never was, I shall select some of you, that what he did was he both selected and didn't select. Very cleverly, obliquely, at an arm's length, he appointed 11 Ritvik gurus, and also said, you cannot become guru unless you are qualified. Now this to me, this was a nod. These are my best people. This was a nod in their direction. It was an oblique way of answering the question as who will initiate after your departure. That's what Srila Prabhupada did. I have more to say about that, but I'll stop now.